All right, so last Monday I did an open mic night, and if you know anything about me, this is a long time coming. This is something I've been talking about for over a year. Um, Took a lot of time and uh, wrote out what I wanted to do, what I wanted to say, and so I haven't watched it yet. So this is I did the open mic night on Monday, and it is now Saturday night. So I'm getting ready to I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna break down what I'm thinking and whatnot as we're going. So let's get into it.
Phone, you want to slide across the room, and it makes you realize you got to flush.
So to start off with, the person who recorded this, she kind of messed up and it started going into two parts. So the original joke is, have you ever been have you ever dropped your phone and you just watched it slide across the floor, and then you realize that you need to flush? Uh, because we all like like to spend too much time in the bathroom. All right, let's keep it going.
um, like you said, my name is Tristan. This is my first time doing stand-up comedy. I am equal parts nervous and equal part excited. I have two goals tonight. Number one is to kind of make you guys chuckle. And number two is not vomit on myself up here. Anybody who knows me knows this has been a long time coming. I've been talking about this for a while. And I did a lot of research on
Hey,
it. And
so I feel like right here, I'm hello Peanut. I feel like right here I'm talking a little bit too fast. I I didn't feel nervous, but you can just tell by the way, my body language and the way I'm talking, there are a little bit of nerves going. I think I'm holding the mic a little bit too close to my chest. I need to pull that out a little bit. All right.
the number one thing that I remember reading was it's going to be 5 minutes of like awkwardness and just trying to overdo it and trying to put things in places it's not supposed to go. And it's just going to be really uncomfortable and awkward for everybody involved. And there's going to be like 30 minutes of crying afterwards. um, Another thing that I was reading, like I said, I did a lot of research. Another thing I read was, another thing I discovered was if you have to ask your black or Hispanic friend if something's racist, probably is. It is still too early for 9/11 jokes. I didn't know that. Uh, and also the internet.
Okay, so that was kind of an Easter egg and a dig at some other people. So uh, when I first started writing all this stuff and getting it going and whatnot, I walked into a coworker's office of mine and I was like, "Hey, how do you feel about 9/11 jokes?" He's like, no, 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 no. I don't remember if I tried to. I don't know if I've tried to tell one or what, but he was like, no, 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 you can't do that. Also, these shoes, shoes are freaking fresh to death. Jordan 11 Space Jams? You kidding me? All right, let's keep going.
That told me that poop jokes are not funny, which my wife told me that is not true. Poop jokes are funny. A little bit more about myself. I work for a local police department, not HPD. And, no, I'm sorry. Let me back this up real quick. One thing I read was you're not.
So right here, I think my brain was going a little bit faster than what I was really wanting to do, because the way that uh, the bit goes in my head is I break down the reason my research reasons, and I end with the reason that I'm getting ready to give, which then lets me segue into the next joke. But but for some reason my head was like, nah, dude, it's time to go to the next joke. And so this didn't come across as well as I think it would have come across. I think with a little bit more practice and more stage time, I feel like this joke would do a lot better.
Also not supposed to tell anybody you did this. Like, you're just supposed to just show up and do it because it's going to be fucking terrible. And but I was like, forget that. And I told all these lovely people right here that I was going to do this. Because if this goes terribly, I want them to roast me for the longest time. I was so excited today when I got the email saying I was going to be able to do this. I ran down the hall. My feet stopped working.
So this story right here actually is true, and this is me kind of freestyling on stage. This is kind of in my head, at least for this. This is kind of a turning point for me because, like, um, I was starting to get really comfortable on stage and really starting to enjoy myself. Like I think at first, if you look at my body language, I'm a little wobbly bobbly, wop wop. But then I think as it goes on, I get more and more comfortable. And then right here, I had been practicing for I couldn't even tell you how long. And so this is me going off the cuff, tell a story. However, I feel like this story would have worked better earlier. You know, like, hey, this is my first time. Let me introduce myself. This is my name. Let me tell you how excited I am to be here. Story time. Well, anyway, let's get to the story.
I rolled about 20 feet, bounced off the wall, landed on the floor, and everything in my pockets came shooting like a fucking cartoon. And I laid there for like 10 minutes, and I was like, I'm just going to sleep this concussion off, guys. But yeah, so like I said, I told everyone that I liked.
So, another thing. My wife doesn't like the fact that I've dropped two F-bombs. Two F-bombs in this. She feels that for my style and my personality, that swearing doesn't really work. So, that's something I'm going to work on down the road, is to cut out swearing as much.
I was doing this, and like I said, I work for a local police department, and my wife, when I told told everybody.
See right here, here's another thing. My brain got a little jumbled right here, and I know this will get better with practice. So what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to be like, hey, you know, I did some research. The research said you don't tell anybody to do this. You just show up and do it. And then you segue, and I'm like, but I said, forget that. I invited all my friends. And then I'm supposed to segue into what I'm getting ready to say now. But once again, the noobishness and the rough and the rawness of me, it didn't come out the way that I wanted it to. And yeah, the roughness and the rawness, it didn't come out the way that I wanted it to. And I know that with more practice, this is going to get better.
She got really excited for a couple of reasons. Number one, she didn't want to come tonight. And she was like, do I have to go? Yes, you have to come. Two, she doesn't think I'm very funny. And three, she doesn't want to fight anybody that agrees with her. so there was that. So anyway.
So that joke right there is actually an older joke, and that's probably one of my favorite jokes because when it's all said and done and I start tweaking and things start getting better, it's gonna go. The sequence is gonna go. I also feel like, just a heads up, that's gonna be a joke that doesn't last very long on the set because there gets a point where you can't be like, "Hey, I'm new" anymore. But I mean, I guess I could keep in the whole my wife doesn't like my comedy and she doesn't think I'm funny. I don't. I guess that can stay. But so the way the bit goes, the way that I practice it, it goes. I told all these people. No, I'm sorry. The way the bit's supposed to go is, I did some research. The research says you don't tell anybody. My response to that research is, well, forget that. I'm telling everybody that I know and love, so that way they can roast me, right? Which then segues into me telling my wife, who doesn't want to go anyway, because the main reason why she doesn't want to go is she doesn't want to feel obligated. Not, I don't think obligated is not the right word. She doesn't want to feel awkward and uncomfortable if no one's laughing. So now I'm giving her an out, right? And I really think she doesn't want to fight anybody that doesn't agree with the line. I think that line is just awesome.
Like I've said, I work for a local police department, and one thing I get asked all the time is, what is it like working for a police department? It is basically an open carry frat house. And then people will call you up and they will be like, hey, can you come look at something for me? And an acceptable response to that question is it a penis? Because 80% it's a penis. And 20% of that time, it might not even be a penis for evidence. They just want to show you a penis. And I told that joke to my wife, and she looked at me, she's like, are you guys really just looking at dicks all day? No, we're not looking at dicks all day. It's like half a day.
Okay. So, that part right there, I don't remember actually saying the half day part. I really don't. So when I go back, when I think about what we did, I just feel like I didn't actually put that joke in there, like, because the way I wanted to do it was, hey, open carry frat house, looking at penis, not my penis, not evidence penis, and then my wife being, by the way, I just said penis a lot, and then my wife being like, you guys look at that all day, and then what I wanted to do was I wanted a way to beat, and then like, yes, that's all we do. But I think half day works a little bit better. So I'll have to keep that. And honestly, at this point, I'm just so into a zone that I don't even know. Like I don't even remember saying that. Like I was just up there.
It's kind of short. I think I kind of went through this a little fast, but I'm gonna leave you guys with a story because I don't have like a grandiose finish. A couple years ago, when I say a couple, I mean like 20, when Hurricane Rita was coming, my dad and I were on the roof of the house, like getting things secure and everything, and he has some.
So I have a lot of dad stories where, but this is probably my all-time favorite story, and I I have an idea of what I want to do with future stand-up and how I shape things. Like part of me just kind of wants to um, somehow work in a story for my dad each show. Um, People who don't know, my dad passed away 10 years ago. He was a great dad. I think most people will say that about their dad. But he was always the type of person that would be like, hey, what makes you happy? Do that. And so I kind of want to pay respects and homage to my dad by including a little bit of him in every show. I might not get a story out, but like maybe I'll wear the watch that I was given after he passed away. Something like that. I just want a representation of him in all my shows. So sorry to get sappy on you, so let's get with the story and then I'll wrap it up.
Duct tape. He gave it to me to secure something, and I was sitting there messing with it, and I couldn't get it to work. I was like, Dad, I think this duct tape is defective. And he looks me square in the eye, and I kid you not, he's like, I don't think it's the tape that's defective, son. And so that's everything I got. I appreciate it. You guys can find me in the corner for the next 30 minutes.
Hey, first time, Tristan. First time.
All right, so that's done, right? So, like, let me just go ahead and say that everyone who knows me knows what I'm getting ready to say, because I've been saying it basically nonstop for the past week. This was so much fun. I enjoyed every moment of it. I didn't feel nervous, but looking back at it, I could see that I was showing signs of nerves, but I didn't feel nervous. It didn't impact me like that, you know. It was just so much fun. Like I felt at home. I felt at ease up on stage, you know. And like I said, I cannot wait to not get it again. I can't wait to get up on stage again. I can't wait to see how I improve from stand up to stand up. So that's basically the what this channel is going to be about, is me posting, me doing open mics and whatnot, and then just watching the growth and the from day one to, you know, like I know that like this is number one. And when if I go on Monday again, I can tell you right now, you're gonna see improvement. Like it's just, I'm really excited about it, and I'm really hoping that all of you guys are here for me, follow me, and to to see where this goes. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If there's something you think you might be interested in, please, please, please hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on so you know I'm gonna try and post every open mic that I do, and then I'm gonna try each week to, and the try comes from if I just get busy, but I'm also gonna try and do a breakdown of what I'm thinking. So I want you guys to know this was the first time I watched this. First time. Had no idea what I was getting myself into. I tried watching it the other day and I was like, I hate my voice. I can't do this. But like I said, thank you for watching. You made it this far. And please don't hesitate to subscribe and turn notifications on. This is going to be a constant thing for this channel. And until next time, like I tell everybody, be excellent to each other.